Welcome back to Bloom. The word routine sounds maybe boring, a little mundane, but in actuality, having a routine is a powerful way to live your best life in the mind, body, and soul. Joining us now is transformational coach and author of On the Shoulders of Mighty Women, Lesley Michaels. Lesley, welcome to Bloom. How are you?
I am wonderful. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, so we talked about routine a little bit here. Now, I want to know, what is your outlook? What is your perspective of having a routine?
It's essential.
Yeah?
Yes, because it puts us in a space of having a rhythm that you've had those days. Nothing works. Nothing works. And no matter how hard you try, you can't get into the groove. If you have a routine, you have something to lean back into so that you can continue to propel yourself forward.
Okay, and in talking about propelling ourselves forward, I feel like sometimes routines are maybe the steps that you take to reach a goal. How do routines help you to reach your dreams?
I don't look at routine as a means to a specific goal. I look at routine as a way to keep me centered in my life, and then my goals can continually evolve. They can change. I can take a right turn or a left turn along the way. But that becomes my infrastructure that I can count on to remain focused, to be able to come back to my own magnetic north.
Okay, so the routine is what gives you a balance. And we talked a little bit about mind, body, soul.
Yes.
How do you find the balance of those?
I find the balance by including every one of those in my routine. For instance, taking 5 minutes to 15 minutes several times a day, pushing away from your desk, getting up, walking. So that gives your body a rest. It also gives your mind a rest. Using brain hurts music in the background while you're working. They have all this music that has been developed to help our brains function higher. So that's the mind, body, spirit again. So using routine elements that help us to stay at a maximum potential.
And your book is full of some of these routine elements, and one of them that I liked was about maybe setting something on your phone to remind yourself to take a break.
That's right.
How important is it to take a break?
It is so important. It is so important. Steve Jobs put it on the iWatch, or whoever designed the original iWatch. It is essential for our brain, and it's essential for our body. And so I set alerts on my phone, because I can sit there and work and realize, oh my gosh, the sun's gone down. It's been 8 hours since I got out of this chair. And that's really unhealthy. So setting an alarm, that's a wonderful routine that we can get into that helps us.
I like that these are routines that don't put us in a box, but routines that really give us freedom.
Exactly.
Give us freedom. What is the 80-20 rule that you talk about applying an 80-20 rule as well?
80% of our efforts produce 20% of our outcome. 20% of what we do is the most important, the most significant. So put 80% of your time into that 20% of most significant activities.
Okay, do you think, what would be the most practical way if someone's watching and they say, I think I want to start doing this? Should they make a list of things that they want to do? Just try to keep it in their mind as pointers, or what's the best way?
Never keep it in your mind. The best way is to outline what it's going to look like at your destination, and then reverse engineer it.
Okay.
This is where I want to be, which means I'm going to have this accomplished within this time frame, and then just walk yourself back to where you are now, and now you have a game plan. And
you said that this book is a culmination of things for your life. So this is your way of doing all those steps through life?
It is my way of doing all the steps. I don't mention the 80-20 in here, but it is how I accomplish the things I accomplish in life.
Well, you seem very successful, so we're going to take those all as great tips. Lesley, thank you so much for being here with us today. We sure appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks. And we'll put those tips for you on our website as well.